Om Shanti. Let's take a minute of silence. Sit back, sit straight. Relax the body. 3 deep breaths. And bring your attention to the center of the forehead. It's the energy center. The energy which creates every thought and feeling. The energy which takes every decision. The energy bring that decision into action. It is I, the point of light, the energy which is eternal, invisible. Gently see yourself as a point of light in the center of the forehead. This is a little exercise which we can do every day, many times a day. So let's do it together right now. Point of light in the center of the forehead. And while you're seeing yourself, remind yourself, I am a powerful being. Gently say this to yourself. It's a truth which we have forgotten. I am a powerful being. And feel this word. What does it mean? I am a powerful being. In every situation, with every person, I am untouched by what's happening around me. I choose what to think, how to feel. I choose my response to every situation. I am the master. I am a powerful being. People may be my way. People may not be my way. I choose to respond with compassion. I am a loveful being. Reflect on the day that has passed. Almost 13 hours of the day. So much must have happened in one single day. And every time something's happening outside, there is something that happens inside. So just reflect on the day, not in terms of what happened outside, but how was your day within your world of feelings and emotions? How was your day today? Because whenever we think, how was my day today, we only think of everything that happened outside. It's how was my day today. My day is, how was I today? And grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How was my day today? If the last 12 hours were absolutely perfect, not a single reaction, not a single disturbance, absolutely high, then it's a 10 on 10. Now you grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How was my day today? And second, just check how I was feeling today. Was it dependent on what was happening around me? Or was it completely my choice how I was feeling today? For me to feel 10 on 10, does the world outside around me need to be 10 on 10? Let me check my power. Okay, so close your eyes. We're not going to see other people's score. And gently raise your hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. What about the rest of us? Charlie, open your eyes. What about the rest of us? How was our day today? Every single day, make this a rule of life. Every single day before you end the day, you need to check how was my day today. And my day is not what happened to me. That is not how my day is going to be. It's not about what happened to me. It's how was my day today. How was I feeling today? Because we have created a world in which how I'm feeling today has become dependent on what happened today. Yes or no? Yes? So for me to feel 10 on 10, every situation in my life today should have been perfect. So when we ask someone, how are you? They say perfect. So does that perfect mean that everything that happened today was perfect? Or does it mean I was feeling perfect even when things were not perfect?
I was feeling perfect when things were not perfect.
Is it possible to feel perfect when things are not perfect? Yes. Is it possible to feel perfect when your spouse is not behaving perfect? What was that? Very difficult. As long as it's possible, we'll make it happen. Is it possible to feel perfect when your spouse is not behaving perfect? They could be sitting on the next chair having to answer the same question. Is it possible to feel perfect when someone around you is not behaving your way? They are perfect, but they are not perfect according to my way. And that applies to every person in my life. It's not just my spouse, my child, my parents, my colleagues, stranger on the road, stranger in the train sitting next to me, stranger in the bus. Everyone around me is perfect, but they are perfect their way. I am also perfect, but I am perfect my way. So I am not perfect according to many people around me, because I am not their way. So is this going to be normal, that people around me are not going to be my way? Is this normal? Yes? Is it normal that people around me will not be my way? Can you imagine a day where everyone around you every time is your way? Possible? How many feel not possible? Everyone, every time is your way possible? How many feel not possible? Chalo, done. Is it possible every time I am going to be my way? Is that possible? Yes and no. Yes and no means? People are not going to be my way is possible. Is it possible? I will be the way I want to be always. Possible? Maybe if you're not feeling well. Again, now when I say I am not feeling well, who is not feeling well? I am not feeling well. At the health of the body. Again, when my body was unwell, I said I am not feeling well. It's not I am not feeling well. It is my body is not feeling well. So if my body is unwell, can I be perfect? First of all, from today, never say I am not well. Say my body is not feeling well today. That even one realization disconnects you from that disease and says, oh, it's like my sari. And I was walking up the stairs, it got stuck in the door there and it tore. My sari is not well. So am I going to say I am not well? If I say I am not well, I'll feel low. But if I say my sari is not well, okay. It's okay. So who is not well? The body. Put your hand out like this. Tomorrow morning you wake up, this hand is numb, it's paining. Where is it paining? Put your hand the other one. Where is it paining? It's paining here, 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 it's paining here also. Is it paining here? Where is the pain till? Here. Is it paining here? When does it start paining here? When does it start paining here? Very good. It starts paining here depending on how I think about the pain that is here. And if I want to add to the pain here, I just have to pick up the phone and Google pain in left arm. And I will get so much data that this pain will be nothing compared to the pain here. Because I could reach every possible disease just because I entered pain in the left arm. Now important. Pain here did not create a pain here. What created the pain here? It's sounding very simple, but we're living our life not in the right. Pain here did not cause the pain here. What caused the pain here? What caused the pain here? The way I think about the pain here. Please say it so that it gets reported here. Disease in the body does not cause pain here, does not cause worry, does not cause stress, does not cause fear. The disease in the body does not cause the emotion. Who causes the emotion? The way I think about the disease in the body. Because I will otherwise say, body is not well, how can I be happy? No, body is not well, you are fine. You are fine. Now, if you don't want to feel well here, that is your choice. It's your choice. Now, most important, pain here cannot cause pain here. Who created the pain here? Say it. Who created the pain here? I, the way I think, feel. Now, very important. When it starts paining here, does the pain here start increasing? Which means when I create stress, I create anxiousness, I create worry thoughts, I create fearful thoughts, does the pain in my body start increasing? So pain in the body doesn't cause pain in the mind, but pain in the mind causes pain in the body. We are living a reverse equation. We are living a reverse equation. Now instead of the arm, bring a person there. Behavior of the person doesn't cause pain in the mind. The way I think about the behavior of the person causes pain in the mind. But when I start creating that pain in the mind, which means I start creating hurt, I start creating jealousy, I start creating criticism, I hold on to the past, I don't let it go. So when I start creating the pain in the mind, that starts creating the conflict in the relationship. So haven't we taken the equation the other way around? So now tell me, if I'm healthy, then I'm happy, or if I'm happy, then the body is healthy? If I'm healthy, which means if this body is healthy, then I'm happy, or if I am happy, then the body is healthy? Perfect? Okay. If my relationships are perfect, then I'm happy, or if I'm happy, my relationships are perfect? Sure? If my work is going great, then I'm happy, or if I'm happy, then my work goes great? Sure? If the world is perfect, then I'm happy, or if I'm happy, I create a happy world. And all these years we've been living the other way around. Remember when we went to school, all that we had to do was to learn the equations. We didn't know which problem is going to come in the exam, whether it was maths, whether it was physics. We didn't know which problem is going to come. All that we had to do was learn the equations right. And once I have the equation right, I put the equation on the first line, I will be able to solve the problem. If I put the wrong equation on the first line, then I may take as many supplements I want, and I can feel very happy. You know what? I took 3 supplements in my exam today, which means I must have done extremely well. But I didn't pass because my first line equation was not right. Now I can keep writing how much ever I want after that. This is what is happening in life. I'm working extremely hard in every aspect of my life, whether it is to take care of the body. How much diet is all over the internet today. You get confused what to eat, what not to eat. You start eating something, next day somebody will say, this is not right, that is not right. We're just thinking, talking food so much nowadays. But we're taking care, it's a good intention. How much all kinds of exercises are everywhere around us. Look at the dumbbell gym. All this was not there 30, 40 years back. Whatever was cooked for us, we were eating. We were not asking which ingredient is there in this is there, this is not there. Nothing. We were taking care. But today, we're taking so much care of the body, and yet disease. And yet disease. Yet disease is only increasing. If we were taking such good care, it should result in a healthy body. While we were growing up, heart attacks would happen at the age of 70, 80, right? And while we were growing up, it dipped to about 60, 50. Now we have 20, 30. Is this called success? And the only reason is one: equation was wrong. Equation was wrong. We said if this world is perfect, then this world means the health of my body, my relationships, my work, my city, my country, my world. If they are all perfect, I will be happy. And the actual equation was, if I am fine here, then everything else will start becoming fine. So it's a spiritual law. In Hindi, it's called Sankalp se Srishti Banti hai. Please type it on your phone. Our thoughts create our world. Our thoughts create our world. So if I want my world to be perfect, and my first world is my body, I live in this body, it's my first world. If I want my body to be healthy, it's good to eat healthy food, it's good to exercise, it's good to take clean water, but many who are taking care of their food, their exercise and everything are not there today with us. And the doctors came on news channels and said, only one cause, stress. We listened to that piece of news. Sometimes they were someone whom we knew very closely, and And yet next day, we didn't create a change in ourselves. We continued living the same way, thinking this is not going to happen to me. Maybe they had too much stress. It was not too much stress. It was just stress on a daily basis. There was no tragedy in their life. They were fine last evening. They were sitting with their family and chatting. They were planning a holiday next week. They went to sleep and they didn't wake up. Nobody in their house can figure out what went wrong. So stress doesn't mean there has to be crisis in my life. No, stress is my daily way of thinking in those simple, trivial situations of life. Put both your hands out. Let's see what creates a disease, what creates health. The word disease is dis-ease. It's a dis-ease. My thoughts create my world. So if there is a dis-ease here, there will be a dis-ease here. If I want health here, I will need to create ease here. Okay? So I'll just say out a few emotions. If you feel they are healthy, you put them on your right hand. If you feel they are uncomfortable, you put them on your left hand. Stress, right or left, and just say it out, right, left. Stress, everyone has to answer. And most important, don't see what is other people are saying. Even if everyone is saying the same answer, it may not be right. The era of majority is right is over. It's over. Now, if you are alone standing on the right, hold on to that right. Don't check what is everybody else saying, what is everybody else doing. Because everybody else is also following everybody else. And everybody else is following everybody else. Since the time we have the phone on our hand, our circle of how many people we are going to get influenced and copy has become very big. One person will post a video, everyone will start following that without checking, is it going right for me or not? It may be right for that person. Is it right for me? Someone in one part of the world may have said something. Is it right for me in my country? But because it had 5 million views, so it's right. So what majority are saying is not right. I have to decide what is my right. Okay? So आप answer करेंगे left or right? Stress, left or right? Anger, happiness, compassion, jealousy, irritation, criticism, hurt, forgiveness, empathy, peace, worry, Where are all the right gone? Who said right? Why they changed their answer? Worry, left or right? To worry for someone, to worry for your child, to worry for a family member, normal or not normal?
Worrying for things is not wrong.
Worrying for
Different things.
Is not wrong, no?
What is coming, what will happen.
So it's not wrong, right?
It is wrong.
It is wrong?
You can't change it.
Acha, worry is positive thinking. Worry की vocabulary क्या होती है? What is the vocabulary of worry? And when you're worrying, you just have to check. When you're worrying, are you feeling at ease? Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling light? Then it is on the left-hand side. And if you're not able to check how you're feeling, just check how your body is feeling when you're creating that emotion, because this dis-ease creates discomfort in this body. Immediately your pulse will change. The other day I was doing a podcast with a diabetologist, and very interesting thing. He said, Monday morning your sugar level will be different than Saturday morning. I said, no, it doesn't change every day. He says it changes every day. He said it doesn't just change every day, it can change after a couple of hours also. I said, why? He said, all depends how you're thinking. So just taking a blood report and saying, oh, my blood sugar level is fine today, check it again after 5 days. Ego? Opposite? If ego is left, then what's on the right hand? Humility. Humility. Imagine we don't even know the healthy one. Attachment. Love. This is okay. Hanji? Love is right, attachment is? I'm so attached to you.
They both are same, I guess.
They both are same? Put both your hands like this. You know, sometimes two children are born attached. No, you seen the picture? They joined together on the leg or on the tummy. How life then? Sit together, stand together, go to school together. Everything you have to do together. Comfortable? Comfortable? Not comfortable? So then they are operated. And this is what happens. This is called detachment. And then what happens? One can sit, the other can stand. One can go to school, the other can take a holiday. Which one is comfortable? Now visualize two minds are attached. Two minds are attached. One is upset. One is upset, the other one is also upset. One is stressed, the other one says, obviously I am also stressed. One is worried, the other one is also worried. And we thought this was love. Do you want to keep it like this or you want to make it? Now what will happen? One will be upset, the other one will be powerful. One will be hurt, the other one will be comfortable. One will be worried, the other one will be full of faith. Which one do you want? Put both your hands like this. Put one family member on the left hand. If you have a child, put him on the left hand. And put yourself on the right hand. If your child is going through some issue, some failure, some illness, vibrationally they are a little low, they are upset, maybe a rejection in the relationship, a breakup, so many things are possible. They are feeling low, they are upset, you are their parent. Seeing them in that feeling low state, where does the right hand go? Seeing your child feeling low, how do you start feeling? How many feel we start feeling low? So take the right hand, don't put your hand down, do it. This is for you to remember here. So if your child's energy dips, and the child doesn't have to be 20 years old, even 4-year-old child can feel low because of bullying in school. Yes, it could be. No, they're very anxious, they're feeling low. Now as a parent, when I see them going through that low phase, where do I also go? Low. So if I'm going low, it's because I'm attached to my child. And attachment means whatever you're feeling, I will also start feeling like that. Okay, theek hai, abhi tak aa gaya? Now once I am feeling low on the right hand side, what's the energy that flows from me to the child on the left hand side? Lower energy. They were already in pain. And my anxiety, my worry for them is going to add pain to their pain. Yes or no? Yes. And when I radiate this pain to them, where will the left hand move? Please record here. We become instrumental in adding pain to their pain. And we call this love. This is not love. This is attachment. Now, ideal situation, where should the right hand be? Ideal situation, right hand should be up, and which means the right hand is detached from the emotion of the left hand. which means the left hand is feeling low and the right hand is feeling powerful. And if the right hand is here, what energy will radiate to the left hand? Power. And when this energy radiates to the left hand, which direction will the left hand start moving? This is called love. Love means you heal. Love means you empower. Love means you bring them up. Love doesn't mean you go down with them. So attachment on which hand? Attachment on which hand? Attachment is on left and love is on right. We had mixed both the words. And then we feared the word detachment. So many times people don't want to come to the meditation center. They say, oh, you all get very detached. I say, we're working very hard on that to reach that stage. To be detached from every situation, every person, always. That's my purpose of life. I want to reach that stage. Say, no, we don't want to get detached. Because we didn't understand the meaning of detachment. We thought detachment meant indifference. Detachment meant don't care. Detachment meant always powerful. And anyone reaches the stage of always powerful, they will reach a stage of selfless care for everyone. Because they'll be here in every situation. And if you're here in every situation, you become a radiator of power to everyone around you. So where do you want to be? Here with your child or here? How many of you feel your children need power? You feel your children need power? Raise hands. Your children need power? Who's going to give it to them? Many of you here have left your country and come here. And there was only one intention, to create a happy, comfortable life for your family. But we thought when we give them everything that money can buy, we will give them a happy, comfortable life. We will give them a physically comfortable life. We will give them a physically comfortable life because we will be able to buy everything that money can buy. You know, when your child is feeling anxious, all the money in the world cannot give them power that time. And it's the most helpless feeling for a parent, that I have everything. I know everyone in this city, but right now when my child is feeling low, I am not able to do anything for them. And actually our parenting comes to a big failure at that time, like where have I lost something? Where have I gone wrong? Why am I not being able to take care of my child? It's not that we were wrong in our parenting. Our parenting was perfect. What we didn't know was we were not taking care of the parenting of the self. We were only taking care of the parenting of the child. We were not taking care of how we were nurturing ourselves. So from today, when are we going to start living? Done? How many ready? Which means purpose of my life now is to start living a higher energy life. One is comfort outside, one is comfort inside. One is power of role and position, and one is inner power. Inner power. So now put this visual here, and next 24 hours, only next 24 hours, you're going to keep this intention irrespective of whatever happens to me in the next 24 hours, irrespective of how people around me behave, irrespective of what happens to the health of my body. I'm going to be here. Possible? If you keep an intention, it's very easy. But if you don't care where I am here, you will just keep reacting to every situation of your life. And every time we keep reacting, where are we going to be moving? So now we have a list on the left-hand side. We have a list on the right-hand side. If I live through the emotions which were on the right-hand side, the right-hand side will keep going up, which means I will be richer and richer and richer in inner power. If I criticize, energy dips. If I get irritated, energy dips. If I worry, energy dips. If I get hurt, energy dips. If I hold on to that hurt, energy dips. And yet we have been doing all this and calling it normal. So the so-called normal emotions are the ones which have depleted us. But we call them normal because the world was calling it normal. The world was calling it normal. So we are going to choose what is normal, right? Is it possible 24 hours to live through the right hand emotions? Only 24 hours. Hanji? Which means 24 hours, situations will come, situations will go, people will be your way, people will not be your way. You will be perfect for 24 hours. Only 24 hours. Which means if your spouse says something wrong to you, say 24 hours baat karenge. Just 24 hours I have to do this. We'll meet tomorrow morning. Only 24 hours I have to handle this. Can we do for 24 hours? We then prioritize. Immediately someone says something, we react, we say something, we're answering back, we're creating the pain, we're holding on to it, and we didn't realize we are abusing ourselves. Write one more line today on your phone. People can be how they want to be with me, but from today, I'm going to be nice to myself. I'm going to be kind to myself. I'm going to respect myself. I'm going to love myself. And when you love someone, you're nice to them. We are waiting for people to be nice to us. We are waiting for people to be kind to us. We are waiting for people to love us. We are holding a bowl like this and walking around people, please be nice to me, please be kind to me, please respect me. They may not, they're not doing anything wrong, they're just different from my way of thinking, that's all. And if I expect that there will be a day where everyone around me, at least the important people of my life, are going to be always my way, then it's my mistake. Expectations, left or right? And right? Acceptance. Simple. Acceptance. And what does acceptance mean? This is how they are. Now on the left hand, instead of your child, put your spouse. They are behaving a certain way which is not your way. Okay, they're very nice people, but today for some reason they're not behaving perfect. They're not behaving the right way. They can be rude right now, they can be mean, they can be saying something which is really wrong. They are behaving that way. Please put both the left and the right hand like this. If they are not behaving the right way, where is the left hand in that state? Please remember this. When people are not being the right way to me, at that moment, in that 1 hour, in that one day, where are they vibrationally? They are low. First, to remember that. Second, when they are behaving that way, I am on the right hand. Where can I be? So if they say something really rude to you today, if they say something which puts a whole question mark on your relationship today, it can be. Sometimes they just turn back and say, you've ruined my life, full stop, only 3 words. And I'm like, huh? Where was this coming from? I thought it was going all good, you ruined my life. 3 words only. Where's the right hand going to be? Right hand will go down? Up? Don't know. First and foremost, where is the left hand when they say something like this? They are down. First, remember that. What do we do is, we listen to what they say. Again, put them on the arm. The arm doesn't cause the pain. The way I think about the pain in the arm, that causes the pain. Your spouse doesn't cause your pain. The words that they said does not cause your pain. The wrong that they did does not cause your pain. The way you think about what they did causes your pain. Right? Now your spouse is not in your control, but the way you think about them, is that in your control? No. The way you think is not in your control. Think about it. No, it's so simple. We want them to be in our control. So if they say, you ruined my life, you look at them and say, you should have not said this to me. How could you say this to me? Is this the way you will speak to me? Is this what you say? Even if you wanted to say, you could have said something like this. We give them all the gyan of how they should have spoken to me. If I took 2 minutes to teach myself how I should speak to myself when someone has spoken that way to me, I have all the power. But we know what is right, but we're teaching the other person how to be right. Rajyog means teaching yourself how to be right, even when no one in your world is right to you. No one. Forget one person. Tomorrow morning, everyone is wrong to me. It can happen. We say, no, today's day was nasty. Everybody was doing something wrong today. It can happen. But everyone put together doing wrong cannot ruin my day. But even if everyone is perfect today to me and I am not thinking right, I ruin my day. But we say my day got ruined when people are not right to me. Let everyone around you do wrong tomorrow. Let everyone around you come and say, you're the most horrible person. You are wrong. You can do nothing. You ruined my life. Let everyone say. And say, oh, listen to them. And just tell yourself, they're not well today. They're on the left hand. Where have they gone today? Dipped. You know, when people are physically unwell, we understand their disease and we become a caregiver. How many of you are caregivers if someone around you is not well? Caregiver? Does it come naturally to you to take care of people? Today, you have to start becoming a caregiver when people around you are emotionally unwell. We're not talking of a mental health issue. We're just saying emotionally unwell. So which means if today somebody is egoistic, they're emotionally unwell. If someone is rude, they're emotionally unwell. If someone is aggressive, they're emotionally unwell. If someone at work is jealous of you, they're emotionally unwell because they're on the left-hand side. Now you have a choice. Put again, left and right hand. Someone around you, left hand, emotionally low. You have two options. Actually you don't have two options. We have more than two options. Let's put it like this. The person on the left hand side is low. What options do I have? One option, go down to their level. How many of us can do that? Go down to their level? We can. We also have one more option. Go lower than them. Of course. Suppose tomorrow your spouse wakes up and says, you ruined my Sunday. So you can turn back and say, I ruined only your one day, na? I'll tell you what all you ruined in my life. Now come sit. So what happened to the right hand? The right hand goes lower than the left hand. How many of us know how to do that? How many of us know how to do that? Come on. We have done it sometime or the other. We went lower than. It's like if they shout at you, you shout 4 times more. We go lower than them. They say something mean, you say 10 times mean. It's lower than them. So we have the power to go as low as them. We have the power to go lower than them. So obviously we have the power also to go higher than them. The choice is mine. The control is mine. The other person cannot decide where you are going to go. The other person is only going to decide where they are going to be. But we are living in a world which is making us believe that their behavior is creating my emotion. This is the biggest lie that we've heard. You hurt me, you irritate me, you upset me, you insulted me, you disrespected me. You make me so happy. Nobody can make us happy. Nobody can do it because they cannot enter here. They can do nice things to me here. They can be nice to me. They can buy nice things. They can behave perfect. But if I don't want to be happy, I will create imperfect thoughts even in their perfect behavior. Yes or no? Do you think we can create imperfect thoughts in their perfect behavior? Yes or no? Then we can also create perfect thoughts in their imperfect behavior. Choice is mine. Power is mine. And if I am going to decide that I have to start energizing myself, then I better start using this power. I have the power, I've not been using the power. And the era that started with technology, making our life extremely comfortable, but we making our mind dependent on that technology so much, that dependency on technology just became dependency in life increased. If you draw a graph of stress levels, disease, relationship conflict, mental health issues versus technology, content, social media, you'll see a direct graph coming up there. And see that graph moving upwards with AI coming into our life. And all these things have come to make our life comfortable. And they have made our life comfortable. But we created dependency on this. And once I start creating dependency, the mind starts getting weaker. And once the mind starts getting weaker, it's not able to be independent of situations and people's behavior. So now how many of us want to go here? So then you have to keep this as your intention in life always. Like if I want to do well, it's my intention in life. If I want to become rich, it's my intention in life. And I keep that intention always, and I keep that as my focus, and I work on that always. Raju teaches me, I want to be well here. I want to be rich here. So once I keep that as my intention in life, now when situations happen in my life, when people behave a certain way, I only have to take care how I have to think. What am I going to say? How am I going to behave? And the criteria is only one. I want to get richer in my happiness, in my power. Now let people do what they want. Let them do what they want. And the higher we will go in this direction, only we will not become powerful, we will become instrumental in empowering them. So either we consume their pain or we heal their pain. There is no midway. There is no midway. If I react to their behavior, I have consumed their pain. If I hold on to my power, I heal their pain. Which one do we want to become? Simple, very easy.
Feeling mercy with somebody.
Pardon?
Feeling mercy with somebody.
Mercy for somebody, no. Naturally, when I understand they are in pain, but we never understood they are in pain. We said they are the cause of my pain. They were not the cause of my pain. They were in pain. Even if someone has cheated you, someone has betrayed you, someone has wronged you, someone has lied to you, they are that time not well emotionally. It could be for 1 minute, it could be for 1 day, it could be for 1 year. They were unwell. They were not their perfect emotional health. But we thought they ruined my life. No, they are not the cause of my pain. They are the cause of their pain. How I am going to think about all that they have done to me is going to decide my pain. So first equation that needs to change. People are the cause of my pain or my happiness. No. Who is the cause? Who is the cause? Only I. Situations are the cause of my stress. Situations are the cause of my stress. No. Who's the cause? Only I. Take out your phone, type 1 time. I am the creator of my thoughts. I am the creator of my thoughts and feelings in every situation, with every person, and in capital letters, always. I am the creator of my thoughts, emotions in every situation, with every person, always. And it doesn't matter. I can get angry tomorrow, fine. I can get hurt also, no problem. But don't live like a victim and say they are the cause of my anger. No, I created it. Once I remember I created it, I have the power back with me that I created it, I can change it. But if I say they are the cause, then I'm waiting for who to change? Then I'm waiting for them to change. Then I'm waiting for the situation to change. How many of you have created hurt sometimes? And do you remember who hurt you? Do you remember who hurt you? How many names on the list approximately? Quite a few, right? And if you reflect to childhood and right from kindergarten, there'll be quite a few names. At that age, something small also used to hurt me. My teacher said this, I got hurt. My friend did this, I got hurt. It became like a vocabulary. So what did people have to do to hurt me? They just had to do something which was not my way. People can do things which are not my way. People can do things which are completely wrong. People have the power to do that. But does the person have the power to enter my mind and cause that pain to me? One thing, every answer is right. Just whatever answer you have, share. Every answer is right, Hanji. Only if we allow. Okay, can I request you to stand for a minute? He's right, no? Most of us will say this answer. Okay? So, people here would mean probably very close family members also. Right here, in front of everyone, I'm going to say something extremely wrong to you, and in a very wrong manner. What I say also will be wrong, the way I say it will also be wrong, and it's going to be public. I have that power. People around us have that power. People in your office have that power. People in your family have that power. And people also have the power, I can do that wrong every day. Do I have that power? Yes. Look at the other person's power and look at your power. So the other person has the power to do wrong to you every day. I can do that right now in front of everyone. Do I have the power? Where's the mind? Put your finger, where's the mind? Here. Do I have the power to enter there and cause those painful thoughts there for you? Okay, so brother said, it can happen if I allow you. How many of you agree with that? Agree with that? Okay, please allow. Allow. Ji? No, let's experiment. Allow. No, it's true. We need to understand what it means that if we allow. So if you allow me, can I enter your mind? It doesn't matter difficult or easy. Let it be difficult. I just need to know for myself who is creating that pain. See, okay, let's understand it because this is so deep rooted. We are holding pain of many years. And when we leave this body, we'll carry all those wounds and pain with us. Yes, it's true. And the baby will be born with those past baggages. Most of the time, we are victim to our past baggages that we have carried. Most of our emotions and sanskars are not even of this lifetime. Because we didn't heal them in in our previous lifetimes. So today we're going for a past life regression to find out what did I do. Had I corrected it that time, I wouldn't have to do anything now. But it doesn't matter, I didn't correct it that time. I can correct it now. But otherwise I will live with that pattern now. And then I will again carry it forward with me. So I can do wrong to you. But can I enter your mind there and cause the pain for you? Okay, so now who causes the pain there for you? Your emotions in response to what I have behaved. Everybody? I have done wrong, we are not discussing that. Question is, who is causing her pain? Who is causing his pain? When I say something to her right now, it can only reach till here. Once it reaches till here, what she creates here, I don't have the power to reach here. I have the power to reach here. You know, people can also hit me, but they can't enter here. They can't enter here. Once I reach here, after that, what she does with that is completely whose choice?
Our choice, but my point is when you are completely emotionally very low, that time how you should process that?
That is secondary. First important is who is the cause of your being emotionally. How many agree now that I cannot hurt her? So who hurt her? Can you please take all those names, press the delete button, out of the recycle bin, only one person hurt me. And this makes life very easy. This makes life extremely easy, that only one person hurt me, now I only have to take care of that one person. Otherwise I've lived like a victim to how many people's behaviors. Who hurt me? I. And who will heal me? I. Very good. Where does the power come? But when I said they hurt me, and then I said they will heal me, I was giving away all my power to them, and I lived like a victim, waiting for them to change, waiting for them to apologize, waiting for them to transform their life so that I can be happy. They may change, they may not change, they may do something worse tomorrow, and I will live like a victim to their behavior for a lifetime. And if I don't heal myself before leaving this costume, it's going with me. Yes, it's going with me. So who hurts me? Good. So you only have to forgive one person now. It's easy, right? It's easy. How does she hurt herself? When I say that to you, you hear it. After that, what you say to yourself?
Reaction.
Yeah, so what you say to yourself will decide the level of the pain. I could have not even said that much, but she might say 10 times more of that. I could have just said, you know what, I'm not liking what you're wearing. My opinion. She will say that, how could she say this to me? And that too, she said it in front of 500 people. Who gave her the right to say all this to her? Did I even ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only just shared my choice, my opinion. After that, what we speak to ourselves is deciding how we are living in life. So it's not that you allow me to create the pain, it is you allow yourself to create the pain in response to what I have said to you. And if you have the power to create pain in response to what I have said to you, you also have the power to create love for yourself in response to what I have said to you. So people can do wrong to me, but if I love myself, if I'm nice to myself, the world will be surprised by what you create in life, even if the people around you have been wronged to you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So we are neither a victim of situations, neither are we a victim of people's behavior, and neither are we a victim of the health of our body. Haven't we heard enough miracles people have created even when their body was not right? Because their mind was way above what was happening to their body. And yet we know so many people who can live like a victim and say, oh, I'm not well. As if going to know what happened today. And somebody could be facing 4th stage of cancer and it's the most vibrant and happy person around you. Because what I'm here has nothing to do with what's happening in my body. This is my choice. Let's start using that power. Close your eyes. Let them go today from there. We don't know when we will leave this costume and we have no intention of carrying their wrong with us. What they did, right, wrong, is not the topic of discussion. I created the pain. Just remind yourself, I created the pain. I'm healing myself. And only for myself, I forgive them today. I'm doing this for myself. I love myself. I'm responsible to take care of myself. It's my responsibility to take care of the health of my body. I forgive them so that my body can be healthy. I forgive them so that my mind can be light. I forgive them so that I can empower my family. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing it for myself. So for the next 15 days, every night before going to sleep, gently repeat, past is past, it's over, I release, I let go, I forgive, I forget. Just say it. It will not happen in one day. But I just have to say the same instruction every single day. Past is past, it's over, I release, I let go, I forgive, I forget, and let the right hand go one step higher and say, I send blessings to them. I send blessings to them. And when I send blessings to them, the right hand is going higher and higher. And this power that I'm creating is going to empower my children, my family. I send blessings to them, my children get strengthened. I send blessings to them, my body gets healthy. I send blessings to them, I start vibrating at happiness. I'm doing everything for myself. Okay, come back. Can we send blessings to them? Here, 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 here. Choice is mine. Choice is mine. So when I'm creating a blessing for someone, who is the first person who's benefiting? Yeah. If I say, I hate you, who is the first person who's experiencing that hate? I. What is the second thing that's experiencing that hate? My body. Why so much disease is increasing? Why cancer at such young age? Why heart issues at such young age? The body is fine, it's energetic, it's healthy, it's young. It's not aging. But the mind is holding on to so much. There are many doctors today who are creating a database that when people come to them with a chronic ailment like cancer or cardiac issues, they are asking them, did anything happen in your life in the last few years? And the result is yes. And you know what is the data saying? That in the last 2-3 years, something has happened because of which a disease has now got created in the body. So put your hand like this. Here is a situation which comes into my life. Situation could be a failure, situation could be a separation, situation could be losing a family member, situation could be a betrayal, situation. But situation comes from here. Situation doesn't cause the disease in my body. How I think about the situation. And if I'm thinking those same thoughts for 2 years, 3 years, every time I'm creating the thought, that vibration is radiating to my body. Suppose somebody has cheated on me, ruined my life, my relationship is over, my marriage is over, my children are suffering, nothing is right. But every time I say, I hate them for what they've done, they've cheated on me. It's not just here, that same thought is reaching here now. If I say it once, if I say it 5 times, nothing will happen. But if it's becoming my predominant emotion, I say it multiple times, and then I don't just say it to myself, I talk to other people, I say similar things, then they say similar things to me back that yes, they wronged you, they cheated you, never forgive them, never. More data. Every single thought from here is radiating to every cell of my body. So what those doctors' data says, it takes 2 to 3 years. It doesn't happen next week. It takes 2 to 3 years for the emotion created during that situation to become a disease in the body. So a clot here is first a clot here, a blockage here is first a blockage here, a tumor here is first a tumor here. Once it's created in the body, we go and get treated and we say, okay, chalo, now everything will be fine. The day the doctor discharges the patient, they say, take care, change your lifestyle, otherwise this will recur. We go and change our diet, we go and change exercise pattern, we change sleep cycle, and we said, okay, I've changed my lifestyle. Life is here. If I don't change the way I think, if I don't change what I was holding on to, if I don't change how I was feeling because of that particular situation, the same energy will start radiating to my body, and again it will take 2-3 years for that to become a disease in them. It's like that sink in the kitchen. You see, every day a little is getting blocked there. And we thought it's fine, water is flowing. And suddenly one day, the sink is like 5 minutes back it was fine, and now suddenly the sink is blocked. But it took many, many months for that sink to get blocked. But every single day, a little was getting stuck there. This is what is happening in the mind and in the body. I'm fine. Next week, suddenly I start having a depressive symptom. It doesn't happen in 5 days. It doesn't happen in 1 month. It is an emotion that I have been creating since a very, very long time. So today, it's not just having an effect on the body, it's also translating into a mental health issue. And I'm still choosing to live like a victim. Because of other people's behavior, I'm going to do this to myself. They don't love you, fine, their choice. But you love yourself. You take care of your body. Yes or no? Yes? So situation will come from here. Situation is not the cause of the unhappiness or the disease in the body. What I do with the situation here is the cause of what's happening to me in the mind and what's happening to me in the body. There was a sister who came to us at the center. She's about 40 years old today. When she was a 5-year-old kid, her parents had to go out somewhere. They left her with a family friend. Something not right happened that day. And she was extremely bitter when she came to the center at the age of 35. Her relationship with her parents was strained for 30 years because as a 5-year-old child, she held her parents responsible for what happened to her. She didn't trust people, she didn't get married, no relationships, all alone. And one day when she was sitting in the meditation room, she just comes out and she says, you know what, I had a thought today. I knew she was going to talk about that. I said, it's okay, don't rub it again and again saying that. Because when we rub that thing again and again, we're again and again creating that same emotion. If you want to talk about it, you have to talk different. If you're going to say the same thing again and again and again, then you're only rubbing that same wound again and again till it becomes chronic. So she said, no, listen what happened. She said, that person, and these are her exact words, because I still can never forget the way she said it to me. She said, that person abused my body once 30 years back. That person abused my body once 30 years back. I abused myself for 30 years. And she said, today, I let that person go. Life changed after that. What wrong had happened. But life changed after that because I took charge of my mind. I may not be able to undo the damage of certain situations. I may not be able to change people. I may not be able to get those people back into my life. That also can happen. But I can take charge of my mind and my body. My power ends there. My power is not on other people. My power is on my mind, my body. Yes or no? Yes? So forgiveness is easy? Forgiveness is easy? Yes.
I understand we can have the awareness of we are the creator of our own thoughts and no one else can cause pain to us. But let's say we have people around us who do not have that awareness and they come to us, and in practical situations we are expected to respond even if my thoughts are pure for them. If they blame me for, let's say, they say I have ruined their life or I have done something wrong, how am I supposed to respond as an action in that moment?
So first we have to start taking charge of how we are creating our emotions, right? Our emotions will start becoming our vibrations. Our vibrations will start radiating to other people. Our vibrations will start influencing other people. Don't worry about trying to change other people right now. Right? Don't worry about changing other people right now. First, focus only on one person. Let that one person master it. It's like any other thing in life. If you started doing one exercise today, don't go and start teaching other people. First, you do it every day. You master it. They will automatically want to learn it from you. So, two things are priority in life. Life is the energy which is taking charge of this body. We call it by different words. We can call it consciousness, we can call it energy, we can call it the spirit, we can call it soul, we can call it light, we can call it whatever word. This is matter, that is energy. Death means I, this energy, leave this body. I, the energy, leave this body. When I leave this body, everything is left behind. Even those people who wronged me are left behind. What they did is also left behind. But what goes with me is how I thought about what they did. That I cannot leave behind. So there are two words which I carry with me. My karma and my sanskar. My sanskar means my patterns of thinking that I have created. These two will be with me always. And so the soul will go enter into the womb of a mother, baby is born, and every baby is different emotionally because every soul has carried different patterns. How many of you have two children? Now, two children born to the same parents, born in the same house, brought up in almost the same manner, and yet those two children are completely different because they're not two bodies, they are two energies who came from two different paths into the same family to the same parent. So, earlier, people knew when they were going to die. They knew 80, 90, 100, it's time to die, so they would forgive people, they would let go, they would seek forgiveness. Today, I don't know when I'm going to leave. So suppose now it's 8:30, suppose you know that you're going to die at 10:30. Now, sounds very funny. I can die before that also, but we are living in that world today. So if I know I'm going to leave after 2 hours, what would you like to do? What would you like to do? I have 2 hours before I leave. What would I like to do? Anyone? Anyone? Forgive. How many would like to forgive people before leaving? Ever thought about it? We're not wanting to forgive while we are there with them. Now we are not going to meet them again. And we want to forgive before leaving. Why? Because we know if I want to leave light, I will have to leave this baggage before I leave. The karma and the emotion patterns that I will carry with me, they create my destiny in this body also. They create my destiny in my next costume also. Mistake was done by somebody else. I am carrying it life over life over life because I said, how can I forgive them? They did this to me. So forgiveness is easy. Forgiveness is easy. Easy, very easy. Because who am I forgiving? I'm forgiving myself. I'm not doing it for them. I'm forgiving myself. So throughout the day, in everything that's happening, the compass is only two words. My karma and my nature, which means my sanskar. Let anything happen outside what it is happening. My sanskar, my nature, my karma has to be right. Can we take care of that? Can we take care of that? Because that is what creates my life, my destiny. Situations don't. Today I may lose my job. Not the best thing has happened. I've just bought a house. I have EMI to give. I thought my salary is this for the next 10 years. Today I buy the house, next week I lose my job. It can happen. We're living in a very uncertain world right now. So the more there is uncertainty outside, the more I will have to master certainty inside that if nothing also is my way, still I have to be fine. If the outer world is certain and you are uncertain, it's okay. But if the outer world is uncertain, then here we have to have a personal guarantee. I will be stable always. Because if both the worlds become uncertain, that's when life seems as if nothing is in my control. Nothing is in my control. So ready to become personal guarantee? How many can take personal guarantee for 24 hours only? Easy. देखो सबका हाथ उठ गया. 24 hours personal guarantee. वैसे personal guarantee of what were we going to take for 24 hours? Personal guarantee, I will be my best energy level for 24 hours here. Yes? Yes? And the simple way is, here comes a situation. I lose a job is a very, let's not talk about what kind of a situation it is. But even in that situation, I create my first thought as, oh, that means something better is waiting for me. And my mind says, okay, fine. My mind doesn't know whether losing a job was good or bad. My mind will only start responding to the first line I start saying to myself. If I say to myself, this is the end of everything, it's ruined, my life is ruined, nothing can get okay with this, my mind will start talking that vocabulary. If you give the first instruction as that, it's okay, I was anyways thinking of starting my own business, perfect, this has come at the right timing, your mind will start talking that vocabulary after that. It's the first instruction which matters. And so we learn a very beautiful line in Raj Yoga. Here comes a situation, and I have to be with the first line, which has to be the perfect line. And so here comes a situation, and my first line will go, this situation has come for my good. So the first time I did it, I was like, there's nothing good in this, but. So the other sister told me, just say it. I said, okay, I'll just say it. The good that happened by saying it was, I was not doing all that crying inside after that. Nothing had changed outside. But I said, this has happened for my good. She said, now keep saying it. This has happened for my good. This has happened for my good. I said, really, I'm telling you, there's nothing good in this. She said, just keep saying it. This has happened for my good. This has happened for my good. Once I started saying it, I was feeling good. Because our feelings are not dependent on situation. Our feelings are dependent on the thought we created about the situation. Because I was kept saying, this has happened for my good. I was feeling nice. If I was feeling nice, my body was feeling comfortable, situation was still what the situation was. Then what happens is, this energy that I start creating, this has happened for my good. This has happened for my good. This has happened for my good. This energy starts vibrating from me into the world. And the law is, any thought created repeatedly will manifest and become a reality. I am a peaceful being. When you start saying it, your energy will start changing inside. And because each one of us is powerful, each one of us is peaceful, we've forgotten about it. When we start saying it, we start emerging that personality trait in us. But the truth is that everyone around me is also powerful, is also peaceful, is also a perfect, beautiful soul. If I start saying that about them, it starts changing their energy also. Put both your hands like this. Put your left hand, put your child there. They're really in pain right now. For them, it's the end of the world what they're facing right now. And you are on the right hand. Just start saying about them in your mind, you are a powerful soul. Everything perfect is happening in your life. This situation has come for your good. You're talking about them here. And while you're saying these high energy words, where is the right hand moving? Up. Suppose they've seen a failure. Start saying, this is the best thing that's happened. You wait, there's magic waiting for you next week. And when you're saying this, you're moving up. You're moving up. And while you are saying this, even if you're saying it just in your mind, your thoughts are radiating to the child. And you know what? The child was just saying, this is the worst thing that happened to me. This is the worst thing. And from here, your vibration is reaching to them. This is the best thing that's happened to you. This is the best thing that... And suddenly the child will start saying, okay, it's not that bad also. You have the power to influence the other person. But if you also start singing the same song, this is the worst thing that has happened, everything has gone wrong, then the child will sink. So start creating the right thoughts. Even if the situation is not right, you will not just energize yourself, you will influence their mind. They will start changing what they're thinking about the situation, because we're always receiving each other's vibrations. That's how you'll be able to energize them. Do you feel your children need to be energized? Yes or no? Technology that they are using, they have chosen to get addicted with it. And addiction is a power depleter. Addiction is a dependency. Dependency is a personality trait. It does not know that I'm dependent on a substance or I'm dependent on a gadget. It is a dependency. And anyone who's going to create a dependency, their emotional resilience is going to go. We also created dependency on technology, but we started creating it after we were 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old. They are creating from the age of? They are creating from the age of? So how are they going to create resilience? They have started creating dependency from the time they were in your womb. The other day I was in airport, it was a 22-year-old baby in arms, glued to the screen as if some office email he had got. He was reading like this. The parent needed the phone to give it for checking of ticket. The parent just took the phone from his hand. The child screamed. Not cried, screamed. Everyone on the airport was like this, and the child doing like this. It took 1 minute for that air hostess to check. He was screaming so much the parent couldn't manage him and that air hostess, so he put the child on the floor there. That child was hitting on the floor like that. Ticket got checked. The father gave the phone to him. 1 second, pin drop silence. This is called an addiction withdrawal symptom. Pin drop silence when the phone touched his hand. Then I was in that bus where you go from the airport to the flight, and I told the mother, I said, did you see what happened? She said, yeah, so? I said, you know what? It's just a 2-year-old child. She said, it's okay, it's normal nowadays. From where is this child going to create resilience towards situations, resilience towards people's behavior? It's a closed topic. Don't even try. because their brain is now getting developed into that pattern of dependency and addiction. So please, don't think, it's okay, it's only technology. No, it's not. Technology is here, but here, what is happening here? And you can't go and take that gadget away from them now. It's too late. Those who are now planning to have a child or who are expecting or who want to have a child, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, please don't give it to them. And now we have new technology coming up. More addictive patterns will start. They will sit and chat with that. Loneliness will increase. Mental health issues will go high. One person in every family will have to take charge. If you say this is normal, everyone is like this, then we will be a victim of what we are doing today. So one person in every family will have to start working on themselves to move up. One person in every family will have to start spending 10 minutes every morning to start meditating. Because if one person in the house also meditates, that vibration radiates to every corner of that house and it starts influencing every mind in that house. If you physically exercise, only your body benefits. But if you do something here, everyone around you benefits because it's energy. It goes out. So stop saying, I don't have time for all this. Because you'll reach a stage, you will have all the time, but you won't know how to change it. So do it, if not for yourself, do it for your children because they won't even know how to do it otherwise. Yes, are we ready? We're going to start learning? Yes? So first and foremost, I have to give up the addiction. How many of you are addicted to your phone? How many of you are ready to de-addict? And you ready to do anything for that? See, already the withdrawal symptom is there. What is that anything? What do we have to do? We'll think about it.
I'm hiding my face.
You're hiding your face? Ah, why? 1 hour before going to sleep and 1 hour every morning. No phone. Which means if you want to use the phone, you're using it for some very high vibrational stuff. Then it's okay. But no content consumption, no surfing, no messages, no emails, no work. How many can do 1 hour before going to sleep, 1 hour when we wake up? The subconscious mind is active these 2 times. It's not just the top layer of the mind, the subconscious mind is active. How many of you feel like sleeping a little more when you wake up in the morning? How many of you sleep 8-9 hours every single day? Can you imagine sleeping for 8 hours and then waking up and wanting to press the snooze button and going to sleep for 5 minutes more? Is a sign that I'm tired after sleeping for 8 hours because I did not sleep deep. My body was sleeping. My mind was processing all that I consumed before going to sleep. We sit with our phone in bed and we say, this is my time. मेरा टाइम है ना? तो मेरा टाइम should be for energizing. It should not be for depleting. Content that we consume creates the quality of our thoughts. So most of our left-hand emotions are coming from this. 10 days you stop consuming that content, you won't have to work very hard on all this. It will change on its own. On its own. Content is emotional diet. Change your emotional diet, your thoughts will change, your emotions will change, your karma will change. Ready? 1 hour? 1 hour? From when are we going to start doing that? Tonight. So when you go home, the phone will go 4-5 days withdrawal symptom and it's over.
How do you track progress?
Anji?
How do you track progress?
Track progress, you will see everything, see very clearly how you are feeling calm, how you are responding to situation, how your body is feeling. You will be able to see everything. It's same like you track progress when you change your diet. You will feel the difference. Just do it for 10 days and see, and you will feel the difference.
So any scoreboard to measure it?
You will feel it. Let's do it and see. The way you react will change. Your language will change. Our vocabulary is so influenced by what we are consuming. The way we speak will change. And body will change. 1 hour morning, 1 hour night, and that does not mean rest of the day consume all the junk content. Consume healthy content. Please remember, it's their business. They will keep on giving more and more and more of that to you. The other day, one of the leaders of this content, somebody asked them, who's your biggest competitor? They said, sleep. They said, nobody else is my competitor. People's sleep is my competitor. Imagine they're creating all that so that you don't sleep. That's their intention. And we are allowing them to manipulate our mind. So once content starts manipulating my mind, then I don't have the power to energize my mind. So rest of the day also, careful what we are consuming. And very, very important, no phones, no TV while eating. Possible? World news not allowed. Imagine having your morning cup of tea, watching those visuals of what's happening in the world. All the words, all the emotions, all the visuals, the food is absorbing those emotions. Possible 3 things? 1 hour morning, 1 hour night, and meal time. How many people ready for this? From today. Are we going to try or are we going to do it? Finish. Try word doesn't come into our vocabulary. Don't ask your children to do it. Only you start doing it. Even if one person starts doing it, that energy starts getting created in your house. That energy will influence them, and one day they will start doing it. You don't ask them to do it. You just do it for yourself and raise the vibration of the house. They don't need gyan. They don't need you to tell them this is right, this is wrong. They need the power to implement the right. Create that power for them. Don't give them advice on this topic. They will go 1 minute and find out all the side effects of content consumption and yet not be able to give it to them because they got addicted at a very young age. The younger we get addicted, the tougher it is to give it up. And if we get addicted in the womb, if we get addicted when we are 2-3 years old, the brain is developed in that certain manner. It's going to be tough for them, but not impossible. Not impossible. But they don't need advice for that. They need power. They need energy. You have to strengthen their mind for their mind to take the decision to work on themselves. And the best way to do it is you start meditation, your vibrations energize them, they start meditation, they will be able to do it. Even a 5-6-year-old child can start doing meditation. Because even to meditate, to sit still, doing nothing, is actually taking a mastery over your mind, brain, and your sense organs. Nowadays, you see, we can't sit still. Sit 2 minutes and again you'll pick up the phone. People pick up the phone for 30 seconds on the red signal. So that means all my sense organs have got addicted. So we do it for ourselves. Yes? Everybody? Ready? Who's ready? And how many of you ready to start doing meditation every day? Do we have the time? We have lot of time. It's all a vocabulary. We have lot of time. Okay, take out your phone, let's write down a few thoughts we'll start creating every day today. Till we start learning meditation, we have to start creating a few thoughts which we are going to repeat every single day. Jean?
We are asked the question
After this. Acha, sorry. After this. First, I'm a powerful being. I'm a powerful being. Powerful means situations and people don't affect me, I choose. I'm a powerful being. Second, I am calm and stable always. I am calm and stable always. How many of us want happiness? Good. Right? I'm always happy. I'm always happy. Check the vocabulary. Whatever I want, I have to say, I already have that. Because the law is what I think repeatedly will happen. So if I keep saying, I want happiness, I want peace, I will keep wanting it for the rest of my life. It's not I want, it is I am. Fourth one, leave it blank. Later, enter your personal any one trait which you want to change. Any one nature, any one thinking habit. Let's say, for example, someone has a habit of always being late. These are patterns we've carried multiple lifetimes. So then they will write, I'm always before time. If I have the habit of keep on postponing my work, I'll do it tomorrow. They will say, I complete my every task accurately before time. So it's a loop, my thinking. I just have to break the loop, change the thought, and then repeat that new thought daily. Loop will change. The next one, for the health of our body. My body is perfect and healthy always. It's perfect also, which means don't keep looking and saying my nose is not right, my hair is not right. My body is perfect and also healthy. When we are very critical about our body, we are rejecting the body. You reject the body, you invite a disease. You keep trying to create some perfection in your body. Perfection in health is different. And trying to create perfection in the body, you're only rejecting what it is right now. Just because some industry told you what is a perfect body. Healthy body is different and perfect is different. So, but we will say my body is perfect and healthy always. In case of any health issue, you will put a separate thought for that. So in case I have high blood pressure, I will say my blood pressure is normal, 120/80. So what is not, I have to say it is. If my arm is paining tomorrow morning, my first thought will be, my arm is perfect. Then I will take medicine. Then I will go to the doctor. First healing, I will start. Because if I don't say it in my first thought, my arm is perfect, my mind will start, don't know what happened, what has happened, now what will happen, tomorrow what will happen, next week I have a meeting. And by that time, the pain in the arm will start increasing. Healing will start first thought here. Next, relationships. I accept everyone, everyone accepts me. My relationships are in harmony. In case there is any issue, write their name and say they and me are in harmony. Someone doesn't respect you, is not nice to you, write their name and say they respect me, they care for me. They won't know why they changed. People may be wrong, people may be disrespectful, but then we repeat that thought repeatedly, and then that vibration reaches that person and that person becomes more of that. So I can remember the visual, I can take the left hand lower or I can take the left hand higher depending on where I place the right hand. That's that one visual you have to remember. So if they are disrespectful, you say, they respect me, they respect me, they respect me, they respect me. Every thought is reaching them. Because if you don't say they respect me, you're automatically saying they're not nice to me. So the person doesn't remain where they are. They either go here or they'll go here. Power of my mind. Anyone to forgive, write it. Past is past, it's over. I release, I forgive, I let go. It won't happen in one day. It will not happen in one day. Because I've been holding on to it for many days, many years. It won't go in one day. It's a wound. Next one, professional. That you have to write. Whatever you want to achieve, on, become, please write, I have already achieved. I have. Now use this vocabulary for everything that's happening in life. Affirmations is not 10 thoughts. Positive affirmation is a way of thinking. It's a way of thinking. And very soon you'll reach a stage where your every thought is like this. "15 days back, someone called me from the center in Frankfurt and said it's very, very hot here. It's very hot. You're coming. It's very, very hot." And my practice said it's going to be perfect on Monday. Now what that did was that kept me perfect for the last 15 days. And the beautiful part is the weather changed on Monday. So just do it. Don't say, "Oh, that cannot change." Even if that doesn't change, I will be fine. And when you change, your world changes. It always works. It always works. So any situation in life, first create the right thought. Next, I am safe, I am secure, my destiny is perfect. There will be uncertainty in the world, there will be situations. I need to create safety, security within. I'm safe, I'm secure, my destiny is perfect. God's power and blessings is a circle of protection around me. Envelop yourself with a higher vibrational circle, because as we go out into the world, there are a lot of energies around us, which means a lot of emotions. So create a high energy circle. Lower energies cannot enter there, but your higher energy will start healing other people. Okay? So this is just a sample of 10, 12 thoughts. You can change whatever in this. Just the vocabulary needs to be right. The vocabulary needs to be right. Not "I want to become like that." I am. Not "I wish I had that." I already have that. The vocabulary needs to be right. The most important time to do it, first thing in the morning, last thing before going to sleep. Because those thoughts will go into the subconscious. And very important time, just before your meal, take a 30-second pause, say your little prayer, and then say these thoughts to your food and water. Food absorbs energy, water absorbs energy. You are what you eat. So which means if my food has what I want, my mind will start creating that thought. This water, it may be bottled water, but it is carrying the vibration of the city. In Hindi वो कहते हैं तुम कौन से शहर का पानी पीते हो, which means just by knowing which water you drink or which city, we can tell you what's your personality. Why? Because the personality of the people of that city is absorbed by the water, and then I drink that water and I start changing. So after 1 year, when you go back to India, people will say, "You have changed." You say, "Of course, I'm drinking Berlin water now. I'm not drinking Delhi, Bombay water." So obviously I will change, because it's vibration. You will change. You will change. And then you come there 3 months later, again you are changed. So take care of your food and water. That's why we were always taught to pray before we eat and drink water. Because prayer actually meant we were changing the energy of the food and water. Easy to do this? Easy? 30 seconds in the morning, 30 seconds in the night, 5 seconds before every meal. Overall, 1 minute. But what will this do? It will start changing the way you think, and then it will start changing the way you respond to situations. Now meditation. How many of us are ready to learn meditation now? Add one more to your affirmation. I'm easy, I have lot of time. Because that's also become our auto response. I'm very busy. We say at least listen to the whole thing. No, but I am very busy, because that auto message is already there. I'm very busy. I'm easy. Every time you say I'm busy, I don't have time, please remember that message went to your body. I'm busy, I don't have time. I'm busy, I don't have time. Your body is absorbing that thought. I'm easy, I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time. So when we walk out from here, we will get a leaflet which has the address of the center, and it also has the upcoming programs which are going to be conducted on the center. I don't have a leaflet to show it to them. It's not there on the table. So there's a very, very beautiful Rajyog meditation center in your city. I've been there since morning today. Very beautiful energy. Just coming to a meditation center is also energizing because somebody has been meditating there for years. For years. And that has the vibrations. Last month I was in Mount Abu, which is our headquarters. There was a group of leaders who had come for a program there. They came in on a Thursday evening. The program had to start from a Friday morning. They only had their dinner, went to sleep. Next morning, they started checking their smartwatch. They said, my sleep has gone in the green zone. I don't understand all that. So I said, means where is it every day? The every day is in the red one. My stress recovery has gone in the green zone. They had not learned any meditation. They had not heard a word. They were only in that vibration where other people had meditated. 4 days later, they go back, it's again back into the red. But you get influenced by the vibration, and if you start doing it, then you will get it into your green permanent. So vibration makes a lot of difference. There's a very beautiful retreat center here in your area. And there is a retreat there on the 18th of October, the weekend of the 18th of October. So all these details are there on this leaflet. The first Rajyog meditation course is on the 5th of July, Sunday. Sunday, 5th of July, 4 to 8 p.m. And it's Brother Enric, who's coming from Spain just to do this workshop for you. How many of us can take out time on a Sunday evening? Remember, I'm easy, I have a lot of time. I'm easy, I have a lot of time. Now how many can take out time on a Sunday evening? See, just change your thought, your response will change to it. And once you connect to the center, you will learn from the sisters. Please remember, it's very easy to teach the children. It's very easy to teach it to them, and teaching it to them is a necessity now. Now it's not an option. Meditation is no more an option in life now. Earlier we used to say, if you're interested, come. Now we don't say if you're interested, we say you have to come. Now it's not a luxury. Now it's become a necessity, and more necessity for your children. Next 10-15 years are not easy. Not easy. So don't say we'll do it later. Don't. You have to work on them when they are young. Okay? Sit straight. As we walk out, we will do it in silence. Like Sister shared with us, we will get a toli, a sweet which has been prepared. There's one more thing which everyone can do, because when you take that toli, it's prepared by the sisters in a state of meditation. At the Brahma Kumaris, we understand that the food we eat influences the mind. So, I wake up in the morning and I say, I'm happy, I'm peaceful, I'm powerful. And then someone who's extremely stressed cooks for me. Within half an hour of my breakfast, all my affirmations are gone. Now the thoughts of the person who cooked for me start becoming my predominant thoughts. So you are what you eat. It is you are what you eat. It is not your body is what you eat. So our eating nowadays is, this much protein, this much carbohydrates, it's okay. This much love, this much care, this much peace, this much power. If you start putting it in the food in your house, your children will change in 3 months. But if they're going to sit at home and they're going to keep ordering from outside, first, you don't know who's cooked, what was their state of mind today. Second, it's not cooked with the intention of nurturing, it's cooked with the intention of earning. Earning will never nurture. It will only fill your stomach, that's all. It's not cooked with the intention of nurturing, it's cooked with you eat, I earn. It's like this. It's not been cooked like this. Please eat out only when you're in a crisis. Rest of the time, cook for you. Because if you cook for yourself, you're taking care of your mind and your body both. Is that okay? Can we cook for ourselves? Yes? Let's go back to cooking. I know it seems very easy, click, and within 15 minutes there's a parcel there. But it is these things which are taking a toll on the mind and the body. Cook for yourself, cook for your children, and most important, add high energy words to the food while you're cooking for them. You can have high energy words playing in the kitchen. Prayers, hymn, a talk. Play it in the kitchen when the food is being cooked. The food will get energized. Simple to do that? Easy? Very easy. And make it a rule at home. Once everybody's sitting on the dining table, no phone, no TV, 3-second pause, let's say our affirmations, start eating our food with happy conversations. Make it a rule of life. No uncomfortable word around food and water. No problem discussion. No. Talk before or after food, not while eating. Problem discussion. Corrections, nothing during food. Food is either silence or happy conversations. Possible? Easy? Easy? When you're at work and you're eating, please go sit alone and eat. Because you tend to talk about work while eating then. When you party, how many of you party? Have your dinner and then go. Which empowers everyone around me. I am the master of my mind. I am the master of every situation. Irrespective of anything that's happening, I am the master. I am the power. It's all my choice. As we will walk out in silence, sisters have also got books for you. And there is a book, Power of One Thought, Master Your Mind. Pick up those books. Instead of scrolling the phone before going to sleep, read a book which energizes you. Because the thoughts that you will read just before you go to sleep will get processed in your system while you sleep. That time is very powerful. Very powerful. Even if you read 2 pages before you go to sleep, that is all going to process while you are sleeping for the next 6-7 hours. So pick up a copy, use it like a study book, make notes out of it, keep revising it, keep reading it out to your children. And then it's very easy to help children to change their thought process. And one more thing, when you go home, write 5 affirmations for your children. Depending on their age, if they are 15 plus, they can use these same ones. But if they're younger, write 5 simple lines. I'm powerful, I'm happy, I am perfect, my concentration is highest. Little bit their age. I use phone only for studying. That's all, full stop. So just write 5 for them, teach them how to do it every single day. They will do it for the rest of their life if they learn it right now. So we will not all stand together. We will walk out in silence. We will take our sweet, we will take our blessing card, we will take our leaflet while we're walking out, and there are books if you would like to take that. First 2 rows will start walking out. First 2 rows and last 2 rows. Absolute silence. First 2 rows, last 2 rows.